Hey there, I started out trying to put that basket on that e-bike. As you can see, there's nowhere to put a basket back there. First, you have to put a platform. That's what this is, like a deck. And then the basket will go on that. I read the instructions, which is unusual, right? But I found out I needed an 8mm metric wrench. I didn't have one. 9 was the smallest mine went. So I headed off to Ace Hardware to get me a little metric wrench set. And the unexpected happened. Here we go. It's pretty cool, I think. Howdy.
Hey there.
That is a very unique vehicle.
Oh, thanks. Just doing a little test drive. I'll come up here to get a drill bit.
You might have asked what this is exactly?
It's a 68 Kaiser Jeep M715. So this would have been a military
I see.
Jeep truck. So originally it would have had a canvas convertible top. And then it had canvas, you could take it on and off, covered for the back, kind of like a covered
So
wagon.
it's been modified, like for private use for...
Yeah, a little bit. So they were all 24 volts, from the factory for the military.
Yeah.
And so fire department, that's where the yellow came from, took it.
One time this was a fire department vehicle.
For most all of its life, yeah. So they put the defroster in, it was in Utah. And I'm sure they didn't have a defroster from the factory because it was a convertible and...
Right, it makes a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
And the windshield folded down just like a CJ Jeep.
Yeah.
And
the stories this thing might could tell.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Todd, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Alan. How are you?
Alan, nice to meet you. I have a YouTube channel. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to feature your vehicle.
Is that right?
I did.
So this had originally this had a overhead valve inline 6 230 cubic inch Kaiser engine, which was a Kaiser Willis engine.
Yeah.
And the flathead, which I have was a 226, and I have one of those at home in another truck, and it was an awesome motor. But when they went to the overhead valve, it was kind of a hurried design, a little bit rushed, and it wasn't a great motor.
Not dependable.
And so
what's in here now?
So this has almost the same. It's an American Motors 232. Would have been a couple years newer. It's an awesome motor, 2 cubic inches bigger, so everything fits just like original. And it only has 3,500 miles on it. It's a brand new overhaul, remanufactured.
How did you come across it?
It popped up on Facebook, and it was a long ways away. It was in Colorado, up northeast of Denver, and I went up there and got it
You wanted it.
Well, I like. I've never had one of these. We had Jeep trucks. They call them the J series that this was built on when I was growing up.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Full-size Jeeps, and we had them in our family, so I like them. But these are always so beat up, and the fire department put this hardtop on, which preserved the interior. And of course, it was always parked inside and washed every time they took it out. So it has a good body. I mean, it just. It does have some body modifications, the running boards and some of the pipe on the back.
I'm going to capture all that. I'm going to look around at it.
I've got a 51 and a 61 truck, Willis truck.
So you kind of collect Willis and Jeep.
A little bit.
You're kind of a gearhead and you
Jeep guy.
kind of a Jeep guy. That's cool.
Yeah.
So my cousin at one time, he bought a new. They were called the Honcho, that black and gold Honcho.
Yeah, beautiful truck.
Oh, I'd love to have that truck.
Yeah, they made some. They're great vehicles. I've got a 60 CJ5 that I would drive it anywhere, all original. And I've got a 90 Wrangler that's also really, really good. And,
I wish to goodness I had a duck to give you.
Oh, I don't even understand. What is up with the ducks?
It's a thing. This lady started it. She saw this Jeep she admired a few years ago, and she left a nice note about how cool she thought it was. And I guess to hold the note down, or for whatever reason, she had like a plastic duck.
Right.
and this person posted it on social media. You know how that goes.
Oh wow.
And now you'll see Jeeps and they got
Oh,
40 or 50 ducks
All
displayed.
lined up. Yeah.
It's just a way of saying, hey, I love your vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, a salute, a compliment.
Yeah. Not a project, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so
like
it's
today I just finished putting all this door seal on. This
Yeah.
is St. Peterbilt.
New
Same
rubber.
as a 379 Pete, takes the same door trim. And I come up here to get a drill bit to put shackles on the front bumper. You know, I got to drill it out. Those just came. I got some military shackles, and you know, just kind of personalize. I'm gonna put a steel console.
I'm really glad I came across you. I appreciate you taking the time to
Yeah,
tell me
well,
about
I'm
it.
glad
It's
you-
awesome.
I'm glad you
Let's
like
just
it.
walk around and get some more video
Oh,
if you don't
sure.
mind.
No, go ahead.
And awesome. Let's see that.
There's no locks on the doors. You can't lock it.
You can't have everything,
The
right?
Army didn't have any locks. Yeah.
So it sounded like you were having a little trouble getting her going.
I am.
whatever.
I
You
don't
got a
know
little
why
tuning to do.
it's been running awesome, but all of a sudden it's stalling a little bit. When I stop, I don't know why. So
Yeah.
I'll figure it out when I get home. It might need carburetor work. I don't know.
I'll be sure and blur your license plate out on the video.
So this is 1968. They built 67, 68, 69, 3 years. They built 30,000 of them. It's an M715, 715.
So that would have been during the Vietnam War.
This would be a Vietnam truck.
Right.
I'm sure it didn't go to, you know, most of this stuff didn't come back.
Yeah.
You know, so this was probably
Just
bought
left behind.
by the fire department out of surplus.
Yeah.
And this was called a 1 1/4. So this is a 1 1/4 ton truck.
Pretty heavy duty.
Very heavy suspension under it. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you again, sir.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see it on YouTube.
I like it. It's cool. I would not mind owning that truck myself. You want to run to the parts house and pick up a fuel filter and I'll bring you back?
Yeah, I might take you up on that. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all. I'm retired and bored and I got nothing else to do.
Okay.
I love it. We'll go get a fuel filter and see if that helps.
Pump is running, so
Okay.
I don't know what else it would do. Yeah, come look at it.
You got a steel fuel filter on there, you probably can't see it.
I can't see it, so it's a steel one.
We
Anyway.
came to get a fuel filter and we found a mechanic.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
This guy's really good mechanic.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go
What are you
over
working
there.
on? Oh, you're painting?
That van,
Yeah. How's it coming?
not bad. I got a couple of areas you got to repair on it, but I'm trying to get the rest of the paint buffed out, but I don't know what kind of paint they painted that van with. It was originally black and they painted it red.
Yeah.
I buff it out, go away for a day, come back and it's got this haze on it. I can buff that haze out. I think it's oxidizing with the oxygen. But if I buff it out, just do a little 3-foot section and then wax it right away afterwards, it doesn't do it.
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Air's getting
So
through.
it's, the air's getting
That's a
through it.
first.
Yeah, I know. I never saw that before.
Yeah.
So,
So I have a YouTube channel, right? My name's Todd, by the way.
how you doing, Todd?
What's your name?
Ken.
Ken? So I was just admiring his Jeep. the Kaiser,
Okay.
and he was telling me all about it, and then it was running really rough, so I gave him a ride to get it. We were hoping it's a fuel filter. What are you working on? What's your project?
78 Chevy van.
One of those, one kind with the bed in it and
No, this one doesn't. This
captain's chairs.
This is a cargo van, but I'm going to do the interior.
Oh, make like a camper van.
Make a camper van out of it.
I watch a lot of YouTube channels. People live in those things, and they fix them up nice.
Well, you know what I'm looking at? I got it cheap, and they're bringing big money.
Yep. If you do all the work and you have it ready for somebody to go boondocking, where they can go up in the mountains and stay for a few days, and it's ready to go, you're right. You will get a pretty penny for it.
Yeah, and I just spent a pretty good amount of money on wheels and tires.
1978. That's the year I graduated high school, man.
Yeah, it's a nice van.
Oh, that'll be nice.
But it's just got a little. It's got a little bit of repair work on that rear quarter there, and the rest of it's pretty good shape. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good van, I think.
Looks real good. Where's it parked at?
It's my barn.
Oh, that picture. You're in town there.
That's
somewhere.
Houston. Hey, I was going to ask you the name of your YouTube channel.
I'm going to write it down and show you. You can watch this video.
Cool.
And if you have any cool cars or anything that's really interesting and you holler at me, I would love to come and make a video. I'm always looking for good, interesting content.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to be the problem, Ken.
Cars make for good content. Was it plugged up pretty good?
No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
And it had gas on both sides.
Maybe we have to pull the top off the carb.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like inside. How long have you had this?
3-4 weeks.
Okay.
And it's been, the motor's got 3,500 miles on a reman.
Okay.
And it runs unbelievable until right now. I mean, it's just been super strong.
I'm surprised, with 3,500 miles on it, I'm surprised they didn't put a brand new carburetor on it.
Hey Ken, do you have a good amount of tools with you, or should I head out now and go get a toolbox? I'm only like...
I got 2 toolboxes in my truck.
Okay, I think we're probably good then.
Yeah, I got a chest of drawers in the back that is full of tools, supplies, that kind of stuff.
Alan told me you were a very good mechanic.
See, I was driving that truck up north to the farm there for a long time, and I made like 6 trips up there. It's like 2,800 miles round trip. But didn't go this year. I was gonna go. It must be in the idle circuit then. It could be. Yeah, they might even put a used carburetor they had on here and that bothers me. It's me, and whenever I rebuild a motor, I buy a new carburetor.
You don't rebuild them, just buy a new one?
I used to rebuild them. Anymore for the rebuild kit and the effort and all that, carburetors ain't that expensive.
No.
And a lot of times you buy them, they're bench tested already. You go ahead and turn it off, Alan.
Any chance some choking carburetor cleaner run through there would help?
No, that's true. Getting that off.
You gonna try to make it home, Alan, or you gonna rebuild the carburetor here in the parking lot?
I'd make it home. What do you think? Okay.
Can we follow you?
Do you mind?
No, no, I don't mind at all. I'll follow you just in case.
What do you think? Leave this thing off?
Probably wouldn't hurt nothing. It ain't raining and we ain't going on a dirt road. Yeah, we can do that. That's a little bit better. That way, if we get it hard or something happens, we
Yeah.
I'm very happy I came across and met you fellas.
Yeah,
You're my
yeah.
kind of people.
Likewise. Did you see you wrote that YouTube channel down?
Oh, you know what?
I got it.
I got a pen here.
I will. He's got so when you search YouTube, you have to put the little funky A in the front.
Oh, that?
It helps find it. Yep.
Okay.
Got any other cool vehicles out there, or you do one at a time?
Just wanted only 2 vehicles. I gotta have 2 running vehicles just because I live alone.
Yeah.
Ain't no sense walking to town. So I bought this van and I was thinking I could drive that up north. Next summer I'm gonna go up north again.
To Michigan.
Michigan, yeah. And I get it so I can pull off, take a break, you know, going up there, and I don't sleeping in a bench seat or sitting up.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Good luck with it.
Todd, thank you
Good
for
luck.
your help. I
No,
really
no problem.
appreciate you. You're like an angel showing up here today.
Anytime.
Perfect time.
Hey, we both came out. Well, I don't mind telling you, for me, that makes for a really awesome day. You know, I love cool cars and trucks. Anybody that knows me well knows I'm a gearhead from way back. And getting to see and video that Kaiser Jeep M715, and to meet those 2 great fellas, just nice people, and Ken is so willing to help his friend. You know, those are my kind of folks, good people, and just the highlight of my day, and it happens to make for good video, at least I think it does. I hope you enjoyed it, and if I hear how it turned out, I have no doubt that Ken and Alan, they will figure the carburetor issues out and have that thing purring like a kitten again in short order. But anyway, thanks for watching. Later.